we are heading off to what will probably be my last meet of 2023, and it should be a good one. As you can tell, we're still a little bit early and I'm just waiting for my car to warm up, but we're actually heading all the way to Thruxton circuit for their Thruxton coffee run. Now, they only run during the winter, but I went to a couple at the start of the year and yeah, they were really good. I actually think it was the first meet I brought my Golf to, because I went to one literally the day after I bought it. But you get such a variety of cars there, old Fords, supercars, JDM, literally everything shows up. It's pretty much open to anyone. But I need to go pick Ollie up. If you don't know who Ollie is, then go check out a few of my other videos, because he's in most of them, as he's the only one crazy enough to keep coming to these things with me. But it is about an hour's drive and the car's all warmed up, so let's go. We have landed at Thruxton. Yep, we got the roof down because we did have the roof down for some of the way there. Ollie's currently geeking over this Mark IV Fiesta, but yeah, we made it here all in one piece. Of course, we had to get the Christmas hats on display. As you can see, it is really busy. I mean, like I said at the start, there's such a variety here. I mean, you have anything from a 118i to a Ferrari over there. And I know you guys can see that MX-5 as well. But let's take a walk around and check out some cars. I know you probably had enough of Mustangs from the last video, but check this thing out. If only all the ones the other week were like this, because this thing is unbelievable. Look at that. And it's next to a really clean Audi R8. Got a nice lineup of old Fords. And then you got this Alpine. Now, I've no idea, I don't know anything about these, but they must have only just come out, because I said to Ollie, I've never seen one before, and I've seen about 10 here already. I mean, am I just being dumb? But I've honestly just never seen them before. I'm sorry, a lot of people disagree. MB's on top. But check out this Alpha, this is really nice. I've never been a massive fan of Alphas, especially that big clover there, but this one is very Ferrari, especially from the back. Come on, you gotta love a GI Yaris. Next to this really clean WRX, we have a Mark I Supra. That front view is unreal. Although the way the exhaust is makes it look like it's hanging on for dear life. My Escort's exhaust was hanging and that created sparks out the back, so that one probably will as well. Carrying on with cars I've never seen before, an Alpine Renault. That's cool to see, especially in yellow, but that is opposite a really nice old school Alpha. Now I can get behind these Alphas. That is so cool, and I bet the roads were so much easier to drive down when cars were this small and not that big. There's another MB rolling in, that one like gold. I've never seen that one before. That is really clean. Another MB with a juice kit. Ollie absolutely loves an Amiga, and look at the mad wheels on this. But that was the smaller section. There's still some cars showing up, so it might fill out a little bit more. But we're gonna head over to the main section now and walk along the front, you know, the people that got here really early. Look at this thing rolling in. Another car I was never really a fan of, but they're really growing on me, is this sort of shape of the Type R. But check out this engine bay, the carbon in this. Makes it look immaculate. See what I mean? There's another one, and there's about 5 parked up next to each other around there, and about 3 more I've seen dotted around there. Now, in between 2 very similar spec'd Amiras, we have this really cool old school Vauxhall Nova. This thing is super clean. But literally both Lotus Amiras are identical. From the outside, I can literally only spot one difference, and that's got red calipers, and that one's got yellow. I'm pretty sure this 36 lives near me, but that is opposite a really cool black E30. The colour on this thing is absolutely stunning, and I love the red accents like the calipers and the Nismo badge is red. It just goes together so well. Now that is pretty impressive. I mean, RB30, I think he said it was. I don't know my engines too well. Yeah, small turbo. But from a JDM icon to a stunning McLaren 720S, you can't get much better than a 720S, although I'm pretty sure 90% of the ones I see are in this colour. I do really like these Focus STs. I'm not a massive fan of the new ones, but check out this black one with like the red, I don't even know what to call that going down the side. That looks really cool. I do quite like the Mark 1 and 2s, but like I said, I'm not really a massive fan of the newer ones. Now this is a nice Civic Type R. This is ridiculously clean. Oh, Candy R, sorry, should I say. With a really clean engine bay, but the back shot as well. I mean, look at the roof as well, that is cool. But the back shot, oh, that is so nice. That's got to be up there with one of my favourites so far, along with that R34 as well. But there's still time. Still time for a lot of cool cars like this stripped out Sierra and this Lotus Colton. So nice. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but there's a similar one that comes to Port Solent. It is a very similar colour. To be fair, it probably is the one that comes to Port Solent, but there really isn't many left of these. But this is what I'm saying, look, Alpine, Alpine, Alpine. Really, am I missing something? I'm not a big Mark III fan, but I do like this colour. It looks black, but I've only just realised it's actually purple. But following on with the convertibles, we have a really nice convertible Mark IV Escort. Along with the Alpines, there seems to be an uprising Alphas as well, but the colour on this thing, this is insane. That green is really cool. Another really clean Subaru STI, although I don't really see too many of them this low. Man, I love purple, even if it is on a 1 Series. We got another MB with the same wheels as mine. The owner was just telling us how he jacked it up and it went through into the car. So he slapped a load of stickers on it to hide the rust. But that's only a couple cars down from one that's a little bit cleaner and in a really nice blue as well. Now you see a lot of GT86s, but the BRZs, you don't really see them around too often. It's a very Subaru colour scheme that you usually see on the WRX with the dark blue and like the bronzy gold wheels, but that is really clean. Don't get me wrong, the interiors on the new MX-5s are lovely, just, yeah, not a massive fan of them. The MBs are out in force today. We've got this olive green MB. Although this is the first Mark II I've seen, the others have been Mark 2.5s like mine, but the colour on it is really cool. I love the wrap. You can see it used to be red. I'm pretty sure we saw this one at Tucked. But yeah, man, I need to modify mine soon, come on. It looks so lonely over there. Got like an iridescent R35 going past. Oh, the MX-5s are moving next to each other. Maybe I should join them. And yet another Alpine, but I'll let this one slide because this is old school and looks sick. And this is the lineup of Alpines I was on about earlier. Look, Alpine, 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 Alpine. I absolutely messed up saying that, but they must use them a lot at Thruxton. Yeah, the R8's quiet as well, to be fair. As you can see, it's filtered out a lot. Most people are leaving. People are just sat there revving their cars. But I actually met up with someone that I've met through Instagram. He kind of started talking to me about my YouTube. And we're heading to the New Forest to get some photos with a bunch of us. That olive green MX-5 and that blue one's coming as well. So I'll be able to speak to them and meet them, which would be cool. But yeah, we got to hurry up so we can get behind them. Never mind, we've all stopped on the way out because they want to get photos with the airstrip. So you got all the 86s together. Well, actually, I say all of them. There's another 25 around here. But yeah, all of them lined up there. I guess once they get the shot, then we'll be heading to the New Forest. Standard stop on the way to anything. So we have landed in the New Forest, as you can probably tell. I won't be getting out anytime soon because I'm stuck between this GT86 and Alf's GT4 Toyota Celica. We met today at Thruxton because he has an MB at home, but this thing is sick and it sounds unreal. The turbo whistle as it flew past us when we were cruising up here was... But this is probably the biggest cruise that we have ever been a part of. There's a load of us here. Surprised they managed to keep up, if I'm honest. He's just checking out the cars. These guys are loving the MX-5. But like Thruxton, there is a whole array of cars here as well. A couple of the MBs came, there's a ton of GT86s and GR86s, I think they said. We've got an i30 in there with a Starlet that showed up. We've got a Lupo, we've got an ND MX-5 as well. And then that Subaru from earlier, the blue one. And you got the white 33 as well, so literally... there is quite a few of us. The guy that owns this, I met him on Instagram and he was talking to me about YouTube. He has a purple GT86, which is really nice. A lot of the time it looks black, but when you get closer it looks purple. It's just that really nice shade of purple, and with bronze wheels as well.
You can see there's like a slight glare effect, but where it's not real Merlin purple, they didn't put enough in.
Yeah.
So it's meant to look good even under light like this, but where it's not sunny enough, it just doesn't.
On the BRZ's about to pop his bonnet so we can check out what's under there. Now it's not easy to tell from here, but it is turboed. Although I'm very aware of stepping on that. Right, apparently we are going off to get some rollers. The Skylines are going at the moment, and then us MX-5s are going, so. Right, we just got in. We went out with 3 other MX-5s, the ND and then all of the MBs here. That was a bit stressful. A few of the others are just going out now, but we've got to shoot back to Pompey. We've got another about 45-minute drive. Hopefully that roller footage comes out all right. It is getting dark, and we've got to head off, like I said. So I'll do the outro once I get back. Right, so it's actually a month later since I recorded that video, so we are well into 2024, but that was my last week of 2023, and it was a decent one. I never actually got sent the roller footage. I only saw it in an Instagram post by the guys that did it, and it was mixed in with like all the roller footage they got. I'll try and show it here for you, but you can go check them out on the Instagram. But if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. At the time of recording this outro, I actually have the MOT for this coming up tomorrow, so fingers crossed that all goes well. If anything comes up on it, I'm sure I'll do a video on it, but you can drop me a follow on Instagram to follow like the day-to-day content. I hope everyone's had a great start to 2024, and I'll see you guys in the next video.